Namaste and a very good day to all of you. This is Meena from Maths Misfit. Today we are going to do the second part of profit and loss and discount part. The first part we have already done in the first video. Now if you have not seen that video, please go through the video and don't forget to subscribe for my channel and to like the video. So before we start with this, there is a correlation between percentage and ratio. This correlation is with all the three topics. So let's see how these three are correlated. And before we start solving the sums on profit and loss, let's take a little bit of a revision for both these topics. You all know that 50% is nothing but 50 upon 100, which is equal to 1 upon 2. So 25%, work it out the same way, is going to be half of this, which is 1 upon 4. So 12.5% is going to be half of this. So this will be 1 upon 8. What we have done is for percentages, that is when you are converting a percentage to a ratio, we divide by 100. Likewise, when you have given a ratio, say 3:4, which is written as 3 upon 4, and if you have to convert it to a percentage, we multiply this by 100 and you'll see that it comes out to be 75%. So two things are clear here. One is when you have given a percentage, you have to convert to a ratio, you divide by 100. Given a ratio, to convert to a percentage, you multiply by 100. Alright? Now, probably this question will arise in your mind. आप सोचते होंगे कि प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस कर रहे तो परसेंटेज और रेशियो कहाँ आता है? आता है. It will be there. Some sums you are given the percentage, you are asked to find something. Some sums you are asked to find the percentage. So let's take few more percentages, a little complicated ones. Say for example, you get something like this in your sums. Now I'm showing you a working. You need not do this working every time. This comes out to be 100 upon 3, and since it's a percentage, divide. This is 1 upon 3. So the moment you see 33.33% anywhere in your sums, directly write it as 1 upon 3. You need not show the working. Similarly, 66.66% is twice of this, so this would become 2 upon 3. And when we take a half of this, 16.66% is going to be half of 1 upon 3. This will be 1 upon 6. So what we have done, a few percentages, need not show your working in your sums, you can directly take. 33.33% is 1 upon 3. 66.66% will be 2 upon 3. 16.66 will be 1 upon 6. Let's go one step further. Now if I have a 50% as half, if I need to find 5%, just divide this by 10. Why? Because we have divided this by 10. So 2.5%. A 25% was 1 upon 4. This would become 1 upon 40. And so on. So if I have a 3.33%, which my ratio is 1 upon 3, this would become 1 upon 30. Similar case here, 6.66% would become 2 upon 30. In other words, this becomes 1 upon 15. Likewise, you can keep dividing. So in your problems, and you will get problems where you will get these odd decimals, so try to convert them. Remember these. Put it in your head as a chart. ये परसेंटेज है, इसका रेशियो है, या write it in your books and keep it. And when you are revising your profit and loss sums, just memorize these. They are not difficult. If you have understood, you will be able to remember them very easily. Now let's go ahead with the simple problems. Now what we call these, why do we call whatever I am going to take today as simple problems? Because they are the basic problems which are given for profit and loss. Now there are a number of problems, different types. Can we do all? No. Neither can you do it and neither can I do it. So let's do a few problems today. In this first video, where we are going to solve some problems, I'll be taking only the basic problems. Once these basic problems are done and you are clear, then we can go ahead with the difficult and then keep graduating more. The first type of problems, you are given the CP, you are given the SP, say CP is rupees 1000 and the SP is rupees 1200. Now you have to find either the profit or the loss percent. So if you look at this sum, it's very easy, very basic. CP is 1000, SP is 1200. What is the meaning of this? मैंने कुछ खरीदा 1000 रुपए में और उसको मैंने बेचा 1200 रुपए में, तो ज्यादा हो गया. That means it is a profit. How much is the profit here? 1200 minus 1000, that is 200. Now to find the profit percent or the loss percent, remember when we are finding the profit or the loss percent, it is always on CP. So this will be 200 upon CP. Now my CP is 1000 into 100. Now why into 100? Because we are converting. हम उसको percentage में convert कर रहे हैं. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this becomes 20%. In other words, my profit is 20%. Can we do it in a simpler method? Yes, there is a very simple method. By ratios. Take the ratio of SP and CP. SP is 1200, CP is 1000. So this comes out to be 6 upon 5. Now remember, when you are taking the ratio of SPs to CP, the numerator becomes the SP, denominator becomes the CP. So what is the SP here? 6 rupees. What is the CP here? 5 rupees. Make a simple column like this. CP, SP. SP is 6, CP is 5. Now I need to find the percentage. So profit here is 1. Percentage 1 upon CP. CP is 5 into 100. And this also comes out to be 20%. Now you have both the methods. In this case, we found the profit. Here we did not find the profit. We took the ratio and then calculated the profit. The second type. Now in this case, you can get a loss. If I had given you the SP as 800, you all know what to do. This would be 800. So then in that case, I would get a loss. My loss would be 20% if you calculate the same way. Let's take a little bit of a different sum now. Again, simple one. I am given the CP and I am given the profit or the loss percent. So let's take a profit of 10%. And what do we need to find is the SP. Very simple it is. Now there are two ways how to do it. Just remember, in profit and loss, CP plays a very important part. Anywhere you're stuck up or any problems, take CP as 100 and go ahead with the sum. So I'm going to show you this sum. My CP is 100. Now SP is a 10% profit. So simply just add that. This becomes 110. My CP is 2000. How much is my SP? Do it by ratios, you'll get this. So 0, 0. 2,200 would be my SP. Alright, now if this was given as a loss, supposing this was a loss of 10%, then this would become 100 and this would become 90. If I had a loss of 10%, this would become 90. And then you can calculate, you would have got 100 into 2000 into 90 upon 100. This would give you 1800. Now if you look at both the sums, you'll see when it is a profit, the SP has to be more than the CP. So if you have made some calculation mistake, be careful with this. When it is a loss, your SP is going to be less than the CP. Alright? Now this is one way of doing it. Can we do it the easier way? Yes. I have a profit which is given to me. So my profit upon CP. Now my profit is 10 upon CP, which is 100. So this comes out to be 1 upon 10. This is my profit. That means 1 rupee is the profit and this is the CP. Obviously, since it is a profit, how much does my SP become? SP will become 1 plus 10, which is 11. Do the same thing as what we did here. CP, SP. My CP is 10, SP is 11, CP is 2000 and finally SP. So you will get 11 into 2000 upon 10. This again works out to be 2200. You can do the same thing if you are given a loss. Look at both the types of sums that we have done. CPSP given, you found the profit and loss. That means you have to find a percentage. Here you are given the percentage and you are asked to find the SP. Can we take a little bit of a different sum? Not very different compared to this. I have got the SP. Now I am giving you the SP as rupees 500 and I have got a say loss percent of 10. What I need to find is the CP. So can we do it by the ratio method? Yes, let us do it by the ratio method. The loss is 10%, so my ratio would be 10 upon 100, that is 1 upon 10. So what is this 1 here? The 1 is the loss and this is the CP. Since it is a loss, what will my SP be here? The SP will be 10 minus 1, which is 9. Now make my columns. I have the SP, CP. When I had taken the SP here as 9, CP was 10. I have got the SP as 500. I need to find CP. Again calculate it and you will get your answer. So this will be 5000 divided by 9, which you can work out. 9 5s are 45. 9 5s are 45. And again 9 5s are 45. So this will be a recurring and this will be your SP. Okay? CP. Now have a look at this. The SP was 500 but it was a loss. So my CP has to be greater than the SP. Is that clear? So when you are getting your answers, just have a look. What is given, what you need to find, compare the two and see whether you are getting your answers more or less or more depending on whatever is asked to you in the problems. So we have done 3 types over here. Have a look at this. CPSP given, you found the percentage. Percentage given, you found the CPSP, whatever, and a similar case like this. Now whatever percentages I have taken here, they are all 10%, 15%, 5%. We'll take one problem where we are given the percentage as a fraction. So let's take this. I'll take the CP as 1000 and I'll give you the profit percent as 33.33%. Now you all know, just as we did earlier, This 33.33% is nothing but 1/3. Alright? We'll do it by the easier method. Now the profit is 1/3. Sorry, the loss, profit is 1/3. That means this is my profit and this is the CP. Clear? No need to do any more calculations. Numerator, denominator. Numerator becomes the profit. This becomes the CP. So how much is the SP? 1 plus 3, which is 4. Again, CP, SP. I have CP as 3, SP is 4, CP is 1000. So how much is the SP? Which all of you can calculate very easily. That is 4000 upon 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3, 3, 3 and a recurring. This will be my SP. Have a look at the CP and SP. CP is 1000. Since we have a profit, this should be greater than the CP. So whenever you are given percentages, which are fractions like these, decimals like these, convert them to a fraction. That I have already shown you earlier, and I said you just keep that chart thing like in your mind. Similar things can be given to here. Instead of this, I can give you 66.66%, 16.66%. You already know, we did that. 33.33, we immediately converted it to 1/3. So if I had given you a 66.66, just put this as 2 upon 3. When you put it upon 2 upon 3, 2 will be your profit or loss or whatever, and 3 would be your CP. So these are some basic sums where profit loss percentage is given, you find the CPSP, sometimes CPSP given, find the profit. They are very basic sums. I've shown you two simple methods. One is the traditional long method. The other, simple ratios. That is how ratio, percentages and profit and loss are correlated. Now we'll be doing more sums in our next video. So if you have liked this, don't forget to press the like icon and pass on the message to all your friends, because I will be uploading more videos on profit and loss and further on all the topics that are required for all competitive exams. Whether they are the banking, whether they are CLAT, whether they are CT, everything. These are the useful videos. So please pass on this message, share with your friends and wait for the next video where I will be doing more problems, one step further, a little bit difficult, and then gradually we'll go ahead. Thank you, have a good day and see you in my next video.